Tonight, bowing to Trump, Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, announcing that it will end fact-checking ahead of Trump's second term. Mark Zuckerberg revealing the policy change in a video today, which Trump is celebrating.
Meta, Facebook. I think they've come a long way. I watched it. The man was very impressive.
Do you think he's directly responding to the threats that you have made to him in the past?
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Well, you heard Trump say it himself. Was Zuckerberg responding to the threats you've made in the past? Yeah, probably. Trump thinks Zuckerberg's doing it because he threatened him. And it comes as Trump's partner, Elon Musk, is facing questions for suspending the account of a reporter. Now, this reporter debunked a conspiracy theory that claimed that a pro-Musk account under the name of Adrian Dittman was actually not Adrian Dittman. It was just Musk himself. It was a front. Now, the Adrian Dittman account fawns over Musk, praising him as an amazing father, among many other good things. Now, you'd think Musk would be very happy to have someone come out and prove that a real person was writing these things and actually meant it. But apparently not. Perhaps he liked the mystery and the speculation. After all, Newsweek, The New Republic, Rolling Stone, and The Verge were just some of the media outlets writing articles about whether the account was a secret Musk account or not. So he was getting a lot of attention over this. Reporter Jacqueline Sweet is the reporter who investigated Adrian Dittman's account to get to the truth. And she reports in The Spectator that he is not a fake account controlled by Elon Musk himself. In fact, Adrian Dittman is a real person, a German businessman living in Fiji, according to Jacqueline's reporting, and she is out front. So, Jacqueline, just after you posted a link to your reporting on X, and so you did in The Spectator, you post a link, everybody can see it. Musk himself replies to your report saying, "I am Adrian Dittman. It's time the world knew." And hours later, your account on X is suspended. And those two things are directly related.
I believe so. So I know that my account was suspended because my posts about my news story in The Spectator were flagged by X as doxing. That was the email that I got. And actually, the links to The Spectator story were restricted. No one could link out to them. No one could even message them. It was one of the biggest sort of blocks of a news story that has happened since Elon took over formerly Twitter, now X.
In doxing, you know, when you come out and say something negative about something, this was just, you were just saying, hey, I looked into it and this is a real person.
So doxing is typically understood to be sharing personal information, usually with the intent of harming someone, addresses, phone numbers, things of that nature. News stories that responsibly expose people who are acting in newsworthy ways don't usually, fit the criteria for doxing, as most people understand it.
Right. And again, you were saying, he's a German business person. I mean, those sort of more specific yet general details. But what I think what people are wondering is, why would Musk ban you for revealing what you believe is the truth, right? I mean, so he's got a guy out there saying all these wonderful things about him. You'd think he'd be thrilled. Hey, guess what? This is a real guy. It's not me saying these things. And yet it does not appear to be happy about that.
Many people are sort of wondering about that because it's kind of not intuitive. But if you followed Musk and his relationship with this Dittman account for the last couple of years, he's kind of enjoyed the trolling of it. He's enjoyed kind of making fun of those who believed it as a conspiracy theory. He even said the legacy media was gullible to believe it and promote it. So possibly he liked having it as a way to make fun of his critics.
Yeah. And he got a lot of attention. I was just saying, Newsweek, The Verge, Rolling Stone, lots of articles were written about it. So it was sort of an alter ego in a sense, or something. He was getting a lot of attention. You got an email from X saying it's against our rules to share someone's private information online without their permission, sometimes called doxing. So that's the reason they gave you. Now, you did find a lot of information about him, some of which you included, that he lives in Fiji, his family's launched several businesses there. So did that violate X's policy as you see it in terms of revealing personal information?
If you use this sort of standard for doxing, a large percentage of news stories would qualify for doxing. There are many news stories that sort of look at players who are behind things that are anonymous, whether it's a business, whether it's a PAC, whether it's an account. If it rises to the level of newsworthiness, news reporters have been responsibly reporting stories like that for a long time, and they're actually very important.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much. And this was such a fascinating story and all of the aftermath. Jacqueline, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All right. And I want to go back to our breaking news, those massive fires burning tonight.